Hello, it is Monday, September 8th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving an early week, hopefully fairly approachable themed crossword, and I'm going to attempt to do it quickly. That's what I do every Monday. I do a sort of speed solve of the crossword within reason. I'm still going to read the clues as I go, but we'll see how fast I can manage to solve this one. And this hopefully speedy edition has been brought to us by Trennan, Spriggs, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Patchett. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. Their generous support, of course, keeps this channel going day by day and week by week. Very grateful to them for that. So thank you to those four and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to support it as well, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos, of course, and for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel at any level via Patreon. All right, let's get on to today's crossword, which was a construction by Margaret Cycle, who's constructed, I think, around a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It's a Monday crossword, so it should be a reasonably approachable themed puzzle. I will try and solve it quickly, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving, see how we get on. Like the proverbial period before a storm is calm, size between small and large is medium. A cooking device in a fast food restaurant. A fryer, I assume? Is that going to be right? Yeah. The Y of young YA books is young, as in young adult. Keebler Workers and Elf, the mascots of that brand. Hunted through is rifled through. Minor League Club, I don't know. Ready to be picked is ripe fruit. Condiment with 4 vowels in its name would be aioli. Pad in a makeup kit. It's got an asterisk. What do we think the asterisk is doing? I'm not sure. Managed well enough is coped. Higher than on the totem pole is above someone on an org chart or something. Home Depot competitor would be Lowe's, maybe? A sort of hardware store, I think. Is that right? December 24th is a notable one, maybe a notable eve, so Lowe's must be spelled this way. Oh, Powder Puff. Okay, so why do we have the asterisk near pad in a makeup kit? I don't know. Oasis setting, an oasis in the desert. Earl Grey tea. Minor League Club. I still do. Oh, farm team. I've heard that phrase, yeah. Okay, I think that's right for a sort of baseball, minor league baseball team. Prayers end. Prayer might end amen. Places for flag pins or mics might be lapels of a jacket. Bakery display piece. Cake something. Animal that moves is a cow. House Ways and Means Committee of the U.S. House of Representatives. Iridescent stone is an opal. Father is a papa. Fine by me is okay. Can opening mechanism is a pop top or pop tab or something. Outstanding people are the greats. Not sure if this is an O or an A. $7 million for 30 seconds during the Super Bowl, say. An ad rate. So this is I don't know. Okay. Article of sports equipment that needs to be strung. A racket, like a tennis racket. No contest, for example. A plea in court. That's one plea you might make, I see. Limited releases on Spotify informally, or EPs. They're shorter albums. Pound sounds, ARFs maybe, like a dog pound. 100% would be all of something. To make annoyed would be to rile somebody, to get them annoyed. Days off following October midterms. I'm not sure. Oh, this must be wrong. Make annoyed. Mauna Loa Observatory, I think. So what's this then? Make annoyed. I don't know. Flowers symbolizing early love. I'm not sure about this either. Is it a lilac? Oh, you could roil someone, make them annoyed. Fall, days off following October midterms. I'm not sure still. Big clothing retailer headquartered in Freeport, Maine. LL Bean is clothing retailer. Giorgio political Stacey Abrams, U.S. politician. Strand during winter, say you could ice someone into their, well, you wouldn't, but someone could get iced into their house or something. Polite rejection at a dance, or hint to each half of the answer to the starred clues. I'm taken. We'll come back to that later. Part of a play with the opening scene, Act 1. Highway to Hell Band, AC/DC. Hit on a vape pen would be to, I don't know the term for that. Do dab it? I don't know. Follow, it must be, yeah, you follow commands, you obey. Superficially attractive sort. Eye candy. Place for un beret would be the tête, the head. So, beret, that kind of hat. Ballerina's garb is a tutu. 2013 movie about an AI crush is Her. Very relevant, I suppose. Slugger Judge. Is there an Aaron Judge? Because that looks like the name that goes here. This does look like ad rate. Oh, okay. So pop tab. What did I not understand about that? I don't remember. Bakery display piece could be a cake stand. Winner of 2008 and 2012, so Obama won the presidential election in the United States those years. Send off would be to emit like a sound or an odor. Small criticism could be a bit. Off-roading transport in brief. ATV, all-terrain vehicle. Oh, I misspelled cake stand. Right, sorry. So small criticism would be a nit, as in nitpicking. 4K screen precursor, HDTV. Okay, so I guess by that they mean 1080p versus 4K. Ones wearing white at weddings or brides. Show of respect to a queen. Queen would be a curtsy. Dropping off mail at the post office or picking up a prescription would be an errand. Exam on which Elle Woods scored 179 on Legally Blonde for short. The PSAT? No, LSAT, probably the law school admissions test. Cry of discovery. Aha. Swarm with is team with. Assignment on a plane. I'm not sure. Signed vows of secrecy for short. And Italian eruptor, Mount Etna, the volcano. Cincinnati baseball franchise, the Reds. Days off following October midterms. Fall break, that's what it is. Signed vows of secrecy. Oh, NDAs, I see. Non-disclosure agreements, vows of secrecy. Pop as the question is to ask the question, to ask someone to marry you, I suppose. Attaches is adds on, I suspect. Chose is opted for a particular course of action. Some bed supports are slats on which the mattress rests. Editor's mark could be stat, as in don't make the change that I said, leave it how it was. Filthy is nasty. Pesticide regulator in brief is the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. So your assignment on your plane is a seat number, of course. There we go. Hold to discuss at a later time would be to table, which means a different thing in other countries, but in the US, that's what it means. Word before metal or music would be sheet metal or sheet music. Fabric amounts are yards of fabric. Toboggan, e.g., is an example of a sled. Food seasoning for short is MSG, monosodium glutamate, and then totally understands is gets something. There we go. Okay, not the absolute smoothest ride through a Monday puzzle, but still, I think, all things considered, pretty relatively approachable and straightforward, I think. So let's look at our theme. I don't really have a sense of this, so let's see if we can get one now. Polite rejection at a dance, or a hint to each half of the answers to the start clues. I'm taken. So why is that? To each half, powder. You take powder. I'm taken. Puff. Sorry, what am I missing about this? What are the other start clues? Assignment on plane. Seat. Numbers. Seat. Each half. Seat. I'm taken. Number. I'm taken. Take a number. Take a seat. Take powder. Take a puff. I get most of these. I don't think I get powder. What does it mean, take powder? Like, does it mean a drug? Take powder. I get sort of take a puff. I'm probably missing some obvious phrase or something with that. Take a seat, take a number, or the seat is taken, for instance. And then what? Cake stand? Yeah. Take the cake, take the stand. Fall break, take a fall or take the fall, take a break. Okay, so I get all of them, I think, except for powder. That must be a phrase that I'm just not recognizing or recalling. But I think let me know in the comments if that's what I'm missing there. Are there any others that I'm not? I think there are the four. I think there are two in the acrosses and two in the downs. I believe that is the case. Bakery display piece, days off following October midterms, yeah. And then there were just two over here. Yeah, okay. So I think that's what it is, yeah. So I'm taken is a hint to each. I mean, I think the theme makes perfect sense. I'm just not sure I understand this one instance of it. Powder, take powder. Yeah, let me know. Sorry, I'm sure it's incredibly obvious, but for whatever reason, I'm not succeeding in putting that into a sentence that sounds natural to me. But the rest of them I understand. Take a puff on a, cigarette or a pipe or something. Take the cake, take the stand, take a seat, take a number, take the fall, take a break. I'm taken. All right, well, there we go. That was the Monday crossword. Do let me know what I'm missing. I'm sure it's obvious to many of you. And you could let me know in the comments below the video or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. Do also consider subscribing to the channel on YouTube if you've been enjoying these videos. Thanks to everybody who's done that. Some people apparently also have a hype button these days, so you could press that if you want to hype up the channel through whatever means that offers. And I will be back tomorrow for the Tuesday edition, which I will solve in an unusual way. I don't remember if it's all down or all across tomorrow, but it's one of the two. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.